Hi everyone, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost, and we are using up some more book pages today by making some circle ephemera. It's very quick and very easy to do, and you can do it in a multitude of styles, and they serve different purposes. So what I made here for you today are three different circle designs, and let me just show you. They're all connected. See, doot, 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 doot. Doot, doot, doot. Okay, let me show you the first one. And the first one I made was the intention of making it a belly band. So let me just give you an example of what that might look like in a book. So say you've got your book here and you're gluing it down. You're going to glue it at the top and you're going to glue it at the bottom. You're going to glue the top and the bottom down, and that's going to leave this underside open, and you can tuck things in there like papers and stationery, and all your magical whatnots can be tucked under there. So that's the belly band option. There's a million options, but these are just the three I came up with. Okay, so that was that one. And this one I turned into a journal tag. I thought that might be fun. I just put a little punch hole in the top with one of these lanyard clips, one of these name tag clips to get that little oblong shape. Got that on eBay somewhere, I think. And I just ran some ribbon through it and stapled it on so it's nice and flat for the journal. Put a little bling on it, inked around all the circles. And on the back, you have some writing space. So this one can give the person a place to write a few little secret notes. This can be clipped onto a journal page, perhaps with a paper clip. It can be tucked into a pocket or a tuck. So just a couple of ideas that you can use this for. Okay, so that's number two. And then number three idea. Okay, this is an odd looking one, but this one I sewed with the machine around the edges instead of inking it, just to show you a different look. Not mandatory. These are not sewn together. They're glued together. You could also faux sew around, and that would look very interesting too. And look at this funny little cartoon in the center. Isn't that funny? It must be back from the 50s or something. It's on an old paper that I found. And so this one I designed to be a side tuck. So what you would do is you'd put it on your journal page as such, and then you would just glue the back side of this, this, and this. So these three sides would be adhered, and then you can tuck papers and things like that in there. And so three different ways you can use a simple circle design. So let's get to it and let's make one of these and just see how quick and easy they are. And they are very quick and easy. And one thing that will be important to note is the thickness of your paper. Okay, so if you're going to use a really thin paper, like this guy was really thin paper, you definitely want to back it on another circle. So you want to cut another circle, and we'll get to the cutting of the circles in a second. But if your paper is thicker, say for example, we might use these Edith Holden pages today, and they're just so pretty and they have such lovely images on them, some of them on the front and the back. You may not need to cut a separate piece of backup paper, but you just got to feel the thickness of your paper and decide whether the purpose you're going to use it for is going to be strong enough to withstand whatever is going to happen to it. Okay, I'm going to put this over here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and back these so you can just see what that's like. Now, a couple things on the circle cutting. Okay, pretty much I know of two options that you can use. You can use the drinking glass turned upside down, draw your circle around it, and cut them out. And that works perfectly fine. And it's probably the least expensive option. But if you're going to do that and you're going to also print out, cut out some in maybe like a light cardstock or something so you can mount your pretty picture to a circle, I would cut them all out at the same time. Maybe clip your papers together and cut all the circles out at the same time so they will fit, because they won't be perfectly exact when you hand cut them. That's why I did decide to get this giant circle cutter thingy that I do have in my arsenal here. And this is, I believe it's a 3 1/4 inch circle, and it cuts a big circle. So for video purposes today, I'm just going to use the circle punch because it's just faster for video purposes. Okay, so let me just cut out a bunch of these. Okay, so it works pretty much like you would expect. Nothing too fancy about it. It's a good staple to have in your bag of tricks. We don't often use circles, but every once in a while, we got to remember the shape of the circle. Now, there's good quality scrap there. I'm going to save that. Probably should throw it away, but oh well. Okay. I know, I know. I moved my big scrap pile closer to me, the big box that I dumped everything in, and it's much more user-friendly when it's literally, I can just, listen, I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm rustling in my scrap box because it's right there, which is really great. Okay, so I have a bunch of these, and now I have these, and I'm going to cut these. Now I got to decide what exactly do I want to show. Okay, so that's got writing on the back, that's got writing on the back, and I think these two have flowers and stuff on the back. So I think, excuse me, we're going to go for this lovely pretty. I think that's, oh, I missed part of the edge. Oh, well. Oh, that's cute, isn't it? Yeah, I like both of those. Well, we'll make it work. Okay, and let's see, I could do something on the diagonal here. Oh, I got a pretty butterfly. I don't think I can get a big circle out of it, though. Yeah, maybe, can I? Maybe. Hold your breath. We'll see what we get. Yeah, actually that one came out pretty good. Okay, so we've got two so far. And there's a pretty yellow one. We do this one, but maybe we want to go with the pink, rolling with the pink. It's got writing on the back. Oh, these dragonflies are pretty too. And they're close to the edge, so why don't we do those? Yeah, okay. Ready? There, see how easy that is? So easy with the cutter. These things are not cheap, although I don't think this company is that expensive if you end up getting one of these. And I believe I bought a bunch of these used. And, you know, if you do buy them used, I'm not a big fan of buying used paper cutters because sometimes they can be dull, but apparently you can sharpen them with cutting tin foil over and over and over again, and that somehow sharpens them. Totally up to you. I'm going to cut one more just because I'm not sure that guy with the slice off. Maybe we need to give him another day. Let's see what's on this side. You're kind of pretty. All right, let's get you. Okay. All right. So I have, whoops, sorry, all these extra scraps. I'm just going to put these aside. Okay, maybe we won't use you, but maybe we will use you. And who's going to be in the center? Who? No fighting now. Okay. Let me back up just a little bit so you can see more. Okay. There. Okay. All right. So now we have those, and now we have these. These are going to be our backings, and I only need 3. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. And I'm going to pull out my very handy U-line catalog. And I'm going to glue on here because I can turn the pages after I glue, and then I don't have gluey pages to work with every time, which is kind of cool. Okay, here we go. Ready? Round and round we go. Where it stops in the middle. That's where it stops. Okay, so you grab a white one and just slide them into place. See that? And they fit magically, exactly the same size, perfect every time. And you can get on with your crafting. Okay, so now I've glued on this page, so I'm just going to flip that. And we're going to go do our second one, the Dragonflies Extraordinaire. Here we go. Yeah, oh, I just love, okay, this was the Scotch Permanent Create glue stick, multi-purpose. It is my favorite glue stick, and I've used a lot of glue sticks, yoo-hoo and everything, or ooh-hoo, or uh-huh, however you say it. But this one has captured my heart, I must say. And I think, glue sticks and things like that, they're personal choice. People, have their favorites and they stick with them. And, I get that. I totally get that. And I think I found my happy place, at least for the time being. Which one's prettier? This one? Maybe should I go with these 3? They kind of go together, don't they? If I go with this guy, he's sort of a different color, but don't know. Okay, we'll go with the butterfly. Go with the butterfly. Okay, I forgot to turn the page. Oh well. All these laid plans. Those mice and those men, they're always getting me into trouble. All right, here we go. Sliding into place. There we go. All right. Okay, so we have completed step 1 or step 2 of the mission. You can move that and put that over there. So now we have these guys. So now basically you can accent them any way you want. And maybe I'm gonna, you know what inking looks like in that. So instead of inking, I am going to fake sew or faux sew, if I may say so. I'm going to faux sew or faux stitch around these with this. Oh, let me see if you can see this. I gotta stand up. Faber-Castell Pit B. That's it. And I think I'm going to do just little do, 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 do. So you don't always have to sew. Do, 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 do. Although I encourage you to get brave and consider getting a sewing machine, because it can totally change your possibilities with junk journaling. And if don't go buy an expensive sewing machine just for sewing paper. Go down to the Goodwill and buy one for $20 and don't spend a dime more. Or borrow one from your Aunt Sally. It's been sitting in her, her back room. She doesn't use it anymore. And ask her if you can, well, maybe just tell her you want to sew. Don't mention you're sewing paper. No, don't lie to Aunt Sally. That wouldn't be nice. I would say, Aunt Sally, I'm going to get my own needle. And would you mind if I borrowed your machine for just a little while and see if I like it? And then if I like it, then maybe I'll consider going down and getting my own, maybe at the thrift shop. And look around, look on Craigslist and stuff like that, because you can get sewing machines for next to nothing. A lot of people have high hopes with sewing. I'm going to sew all my own clothes. I'm going to do this and do that, and flop. Nothing happens. So they want to unload these babies. They take up a lot of room. And you just want to make sure the thing works. And they're supposed to test them at, the Goodwill, and some of the good thrift shops will test items first, and you can have a little faith. And if you have a good relationship with the manager, say, listen, I don't know if this thing really works. I just want to know, if I'm going to fall in love with this craft. And he might say, all right, go home and try it. And if it doesn't work, bring it back. Or he might say, no, we've tested them all and they're good. Sale as is, take it or leave it. And you may just decide this is your day to be a sewing machine owner. So there you go. But you don't have to, because as you can see, you can fake sew. And you only got to buy a pen or borrow one from your Aunt Sally. Okay, so we have that. That was easy enough, right? Now we just have to decide the big quintessential decision of who is in the middle. All right, we could put butterfly in the middle because that seems to be a focal point. We'll put no, actually this is the way it goes, because this thing's growing up. Okay, so that's good. So now all we're going to do is attach them, and this is nothing more than gluing them together. And you have choices here. You could glue that one there and that one on top, or you can put the one in the middle on top of both of them, and that's what I just chose to do out of simplicity's sake. And that way I only had to glue the top and the bottom of this and then put this down, and it was done. The other thing you could do is you could punch some holes through this one, this one, this one, and this one, and you could attach them with brads, and that way there would actually be movement between the circles, and you could have some fun with that, doing all sorts of things. You can actually get these things to rolled up in one, and they would go it would do that. So that would be kind of fun too. But let's just stay simple today and not get carried away with ourselves. Just do one thing at a time. Yep. Okay, so you're going to go like that. You're going to go how do you want to go? No, you got to be flying normally. Okay, you got to go like that. And you are going to go like that. So let's put our glue down. Can you see? Can you see? Yeah, okay. I just want to migrate down a little bit. Okay, everybody's in the picture. And we're gluing. So I'm going to put the glue here. I'm going to put the glue here. Okay, now that's good. And I put it kind of thick, so I'm not in a major rush. Yeah, it's kind of nice to relax and zen out with the circles today. Haven't played with a circle in a long time. I made a bunch of these individual circles and just inked them around the edges with, these are from field notes, field guides. Came from pages that look like this from a field guide. And I used them so much. I can't believe how I blew through them all. And I really loved them once they were done. So you may experience the same thing. So, okay, here we go. I hope so. There. Okay, straight. And tucking under. And we're straight. Okay, so now all we're doing is we're waiting for it to dry. And you know what? Maybe I will. I think I am going to ink it. I feel like I want a little bit of contrast. That's the thing about crafting. You can take it apart and do it again. It doesn't matter. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. All right, just a little to say we did. Well, the Edith Holden images are beautiful vintage images she painted back in the, I think, early 1900s, late 1800s possibly. And, having the dark edges, I think, goes with that theme. I'm just making this up in my mind that goes with that theme, but I don't know why. It seems to lend itself to the quality of the antiquing. There we go. Making it up as we go. There we go. Okay. All right, I think there's enough glue in there for stickage. Let's see. If not, I'll just apply another little dollop. Okay. Are we sticking? I think we're still pretty sticky. Okay. All right. There we go. So that one's pretty much done. And now all I have to do is maybe stick a little bit. Do I want to stick a little bit? Okay, I have some blue stick. What is this? This is a Nouveau drop. Can you see that? Nouveau drop. And the color is Wedgwood blue, in case you're curious. All right, so now I already have my faux stitching, so I don't want to go around the edge, but what could I do? Well, I could do something with these little flowers here. Maybe I could give them like a little dollop here and here. Maybe I could be pistils. The pistil is the big one right in the middle, and then the little stamens, or is it the other way around? I can never remember. Probably get that wrong on the bio test. Oh well. There we go. And how about you? Maybe you want some coming down occasionally on you, just to emphasize your shape. You have a little bit of this bluish color in you, so we're just pretending we're working off of that, being the grand artist that we are. And oh, look, there's some blue in the dragonflies. Can you see that? Let me go a little closer so you can see. And we're closer. Okay. So yeah, these little dragonflies are blue. So maybe I don't want to distort his shape too much. It's so pretty. So instead of distorting his shape, maybe what I will do is I will just do little lines along his wings to accent the fact that he is here. Yes, doing his little dragonfly things. Maybe I don't need any more than that. Do I? Well, maybe I'll put one there, and one there, and one there. There. Okay, now I'm good. I'm feeling good about it. All right, back away. Put the Nouveau drops down. Okay. All right, so there. Let me just show you how this gizmo works if you've never... Oh, let me back up so you can see. Okay. This gizmo, if you've never seen one of these, I mean, you've never seen a paper punch before. Here it comes. I'm going to punch. Boop. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, look, she smudges the... am I in the in time? A little bit. I got a little bluage there, but it's not bad. I can go over it. Oh, you know me. Okay, there we go. All right, we're in the clear. We're in the clear. And let me get a little ribbon. There's a ribbon right here. Come here, little ribbon. Okay, that's a ribbon. And we'll just cut you on an angle. Can you see? Yep. Okay, cutting. Now you get to watch me try and put the ribbon through and staple it without smudging the Nouveau drops. Here you go. Hold your breath. That's right. I always do everything backwards. Okay. Yeah, you should pretty much do your Nouveau drops at the very, 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 very end after you're done all the other stuff. So you minimize your risk of getting in there where you're not supposed to. Okay. Here we go. Hold your breath. This one, that's a little better. It's not gonna, did it. Okay. That's right. That's right. She's learning as she goes. All right, let me just get this in line here. So let me show you a little closer. Okay, very simple. This one's going to be a journaling tag. Why is that going to be a journaling tag? Because, whoop, I've got white on the back. And really, just for completeness, I think I'll very gingerly, whoops, go around and ink the edges on the back. Maybe I'll do that more when it's dry, right? That would be the good time to do it, when it's dry or before you put your Nouveau drops down. All right, so there's number one. We did that one, and that's how easy it is. So the other ones are just two circles, or just two straight bands, so you can get an idea of what those look like. Fun and dandy, very handy. Okay, all right, so quick updates. What's going on over at the old Paper Outpost? Okay, a few things. Number one, we've got our 10,000 subscriber giveaway contest going on right now. Make sure you check out the video and then just follow the instructions. It's easy. Hi, Holly. And you just like, subscribe, and comment, answering what would be your next theme for a journal or one you would like to do. And then that will get you entered in the contest. And make sure you do that below the YouTube video itself. In the actual video. Okay, so number 2, the Facebook group has been launched. That's right, it is up and running and open, and come on over and check it out. It's going to be a little bit different than the Facebook page for Paper Outpost. Paper Outpost Facebook page is going to house all my current videos, and I'm just going to post little random updates and things like that that are going on there, and newsworthy things that are happening in the Paper Outpost. You're still more than welcome to post there. The reason why I created the Paper Outpost Facebook group is because it's much more user-friendly for you guys to be able to post your pictures of your works, things that you're working on, instead of having to scroll all the way down to the actual video where I made the burrito out of paper. You can just post, and your post will pretty much go to the top of the Facebook group. And what we're going to do over there is we're going to have little mini challenges weekly that are going to be fun and simple, and we're going to have a monthly challenge which will be a little bit more involved but still fun and simple. And you can complete them at will. You don't have to complete any of them. You can just come on over and chat or watch to see what other people are posting, other pictures they're posting on their done works or other projects that they're working on, or perhaps you want to comment on the podcast or something like that. You're looking for a place to do that. The Facebook group is an awesome place to do that. And so you can also, so these little challenges, they're going to be fun. There's already the January monthly challenge is posted along with the first weekly challenge, and possibly the second one will be coming up very soon if it's not out already. So there you have that. That's already out, and that's good. And all you do is go to the regular Paper Outpost Facebook page. The link is down below every video here, and or you just go to the Paper Outpost on regular Facebook search, and you look for the link that is, there's buttons that says visit link, and it's the group link, and it's in the bottom right corner of the big picture on the Facebook page. Not my little mug in the upper left, but the big picture of the side of a book with all the pages showing. And you're going to see it. It's blue. It's huge. You click on that. That takes you over to the Paper Outpost Facebook group. These are tongue twisters. And there you just click on join. And once you click on join, it's going to ask you 3 quick and easy questions, ask you to read the rules, and then you're in. And it's a private group, so that means that only members who join the group can see the posts and see who's a member. Other people who are just surfing Facebook cannot do that. So there you go. That's the gist of it. We're going to have a lot of fun over there. It's going to be a lot of interaction, a way to learn from each other and to see each other's ideas and designs, and a great way to get some interaction. So I hope you come and check it out. It's very easy once you get in there. It's fun. And I look forward to seeing you over there. But I will still mainly be here. And I'm also present on the regular Facebook page for the Paper Outpost, as well as the Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, and the podcast. So, if there's a way, I'm going to find you. So everybody, you make sure that you're having fun out there. Make sure to enter the 10,000 subscriber giveaway contest. We got a beautiful journal, a naked journal kit. The journal's already made. You just fill it with a whole pile of stuff that I added to the kit so that you can have fun playing and just creating a journal. So there you go, folks. Have an awesome day. Make sure you're having lots of crafty fun. And remember that to create with reckless abandon, and that fun can be simple. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.